Hey, what's up guys? Today, I'll show you a supernatural horror film, Malicious. Spoiler ahead, watch out and take care. The movie begins with a man drinking directly from a bottle. He seems to be genuinely disturbed and on the verge of a collapse. Then he grabs a metal bar and disappears. His wife hears a sudden thud and wakes up. Then she walks toward the bathroom. There, she finds his husband hitting his head against the mirror over and over again. He has caused severe damage to his forehead. Suddenly, the man grabs the metal bar and hits his wife's head as hard as he can, killing her in the act. The setting changes to the future. We see Adam and Lisa, a couple that's expecting a baby, and that is moving to a new house. Adam is a college math professor who got a new job. As a result, the complex provided him with a house. They reach their new residency and pop into David, a young student who's paid to maintain the facilities houses. David says he found a present for Adam and Lisa and that he left it inside the house. The present is from Lisa's sister. When Adam opens the present, he finds it contains a fertility box, a little wooden box that Adam is unable to open. Then they go to the nursery, the soon-to-be baby's room. Adam says that he will later construct the cradle. Lisa suggests doing it herself, but Adam doesn't want to. He's worried it might cause damage to the unborn baby. The next day, Adam drives to his first day at work, and Lisa stays at home. She finds the wooden box that her sister gifted her. This time, Lisa opens the box with very much ease. The box is empty inside, so Lisa places it over the chimney to decorate the place. Lisa arranges the baby's room and even dares to build the cradle with successful results. Then off, she goes for a healthy stroll. Meanwhile, Adam's class is finishing. Every student leaves, except for a mysterious man wearing black glasses. The man presents himself as Dr. Clark. He's a blind man and head director of the math department. He also teaches parapsychology, the study of psychic and paranormal phenomena. Adam respectfully states that he's more of a man of science and logic, but Dr. Clark defends his posture, saying that there is more hiding behind the logic. It's back to Lisa, who's about to finish her exercise. Nonetheless, she spots a mysterious woman sitting near a tree who seems quite lost. Lisa approaches the woman and offers to help her. The woman claims she has lost her baby, then scares Lisa by telling her she shouldn't love her soon-to-be baby. The woman also says that soon everyone will be scared of Lisa. Understandably, Lisa panics and runs away. Then she calls Adam. Although she's fine, she says she only needed to hear her husband's voice. That night, strange things start to occur. We see an unnerving shadow stalking Lisa, but Lisa is unaware of that. However, she does hear an annoying baby crying on the first floor. When she reaches the nursery, she finds the crying is coming from a baby inside the cradle. Lisa barely believes her eyes. She picks the baby up, but doesn't know who she belongs to. However, Lisa looks at the baby again, who has a demonic face, with black lips and black eyes. Lisa screams, but we can't see what happens next. When Adam arrives home, he finds Lisa lying on the floor. She has blood coming down her skirt, covering the upper part of her legs. Adam takes Lisa to the doctor. Sadly, the doctor says that Lisa has lost the baby because of a traumatic experience, and that Lisa won't be able to have babies anymore. Adam comforts his wife, but believes she has lost the baby by exerting too much force when building the cradle. Lisa tells Adam that she saw and held their baby in her hands, but Adam cannot understand what Lisa means by that. Then Lisa's sister appears. She says she won't leave until her sister is doing better, so she moves to spend some days in the house with the couple. The three return home. David is taking care of the garden and helps Lisa's sister with her bags. The sister finds David really attractive and mentions her thoughts to Adam. Lisa then takes a shower, but what appears to be a spirit writes "Mom" on the tarnished glass. Then Lisa looks at herself in the mirror, but when she moves somewhere else, her reflection stays in the mirror, as if it was a different entity and not a real reflection. Adam heads to the nursery to clean the blood spot on the rug. While doing that, he discovers the little wooden box under the cradle. Adam reaches his hand to grab it and finds it easy to open this time. When Adam asks Lisa what the wooden box was doing there, Lisa explains she never moved it from the chimney. Adam wakes up in the middle of the night, goes downstairs, and finds Lisa staring at the painting over the chimney. She says the girls in the painting are staring at the mother, something that they weren't doing the last time she saw it. Adam believes Lisa's mind is making things up as a result of her trauma. The following day, Dr. Clark appears at Adam's class again. The doctor says he's sorry for their daughter's loss. Adam claims his wife is even starting to believe in things, and he's a bit worried about it. At home, Lisa and her sister are doing yoga, but not the hormone one. That is until Lisa hears some noises coming from the first floor. She goes upstairs, only to find a spinning top moving. She slowly walks to the nursery and reaches the cradle. Inside, there's a young girl sleeping, who opens her deep soulless eyes and says, "Mommy." Lisa freaks out and calls for her sister's help. Nonetheless, when the sister looks inside the cradle, she finds no girl whatsoever. Adam returns from work, and Lisa tells him about her strange vision. Adam doesn't believe her bullshit and decides to contact the doctor to see what's going on. The doctor tells Adam that Lisa's fine physically, and she might be experiencing hallucinations as some kind of post-traumatic stress. Adam then opts to get rid of the cradle and the baby toys, hoping to put a stop to this nonsense. That night, Lisa wakes up and finds a grown-up girl in her bedroom. She has dead black eyes too, and blood running down them. Lisa wakes Adam up and says that someone's at the house. Adams goes to the next room and looks through the window. He finds David and Lisa's sister having intimate relationships in the middle of the rain over the truck. Oddly enough, Adam looks behind him and finds the sister wet in the room. When Adam looks through the window once more, there are no trucks, no David, and no sister. It looks as if everything has been a hallucination too. In the morning, Lisa begs Adam to ask for information from Dr. Clark, who is an expert in paranormal activities. When Adam tells him what's going on, the doctor suggests visiting the couple the next day. At home, the sister is looking at herself in the mirror, but then her reflection moves on its own, grabs her, and hits her head hard against the mirror. Lisa hears some noises and goes upstairs to check on her sister. The sister said she's okay, that she just foolishly slipped and hit her head. However, we find that the mirror's reflection is ordering the sister to stay silent. While Lisa is asleep, her sister leaves a note and escapes, which hurts Lisa's feelings. At night, Adam and Lisa share some intimacy, but Adam experiences hallucinations that distort Lisa's image, making her look like her sister and like another unidentified woman. The next day, Dr. Clark meets the group in the house. He claims he believes there's nothing wrong with the house, but that there might be something lurking inside. When revising different objects, Dr. Clark gets his hands into the wooden box. He immediately discovers the box is the reason behind the problem. He says there was something inside the box that killed the unborn baby when it got released. Adam believes the doctor is pulling his leg. He gets mad, so he orders the doctor and David to leave the house immediately. Adam also furiously throws the box outside. Later, Adam takes a shower. However, the unknown woman from Adam's vision reappears and kisses him. Adam tries to get rid of her, but his attempt is of no use. In the blink of an eye, the woman turns into a decrepit old lady that keeps harassing and kissing Adam. Adam leaves the shower and grabs a baseball bat, trying to defend his muscular body against the strange entity. Lisa interrupts him, and Adam confesses he's having unexplainable visions. They call Dr. Clark again, who installs some recording machinery and tells the couple that the wooden box was known as the Fertility box by the Aztecs. That is because only a pregnant woman is able to open it. He also states that the box serves as a type of prison for spirits. The box itself is not evil, but what's evil is the spirit that was trapped inside. Now they just need to communicate with the spirit and find a way to put it back in. Dr. Clark also did some research and found out that some years ago, a man killed his wife. The man stated that her wife also opened a fertility box. Lisa gets frightened when she discovers the dead woman was the one that appeared in the middle of the forest at the night she had the miscarriage. The group places microphones in every room of the house to contact the spirit. With the help of the machinery, they record some interference coming from the nursery. When they play the recording, they hear a girl's voice saying, "Mommy." So Dr. Clark asks the entity who she is. When listening to the recording, they hear the spirit saying she is their baby. Then there's a blackout in the house. Lisa says that they were thinking of naming their unborn baby. Then the doctor asks the entity how they can make her get inside the box again, but the ghost appears from behind the doctor and says they can't. Suddenly, something seems to possess the doctor. The doctor takes his glasses off and realizes he can see. However, he's not at Adam's house anymore. He's at a dinner table with every apparition of the spirit and Lisa, who's having her head over the plate. Then the women stare directly at Dr. Clark. They don't have eyes, and blood trails run down their cheeks. The ghosts open their mouths and release a dark shadow that brings the doctor back to the house. Dr. Clark explains to the rest that the entity killed the unborn baby and replaced her. He also says that the spirit is making itself stronger as time passes by and that it is connected to Lisa. No matter where Lisa goes, the spirit will follow her forever. Lisa realizes that they must visit the man that killed his wife, since he knows how to put the spirit back in the box. In prison, Lisa and Adam interrogate the inmate. The man says that the spirit will kill Adam, and it will get rid of everyone one by one, except the mother. He also states that the only way of getting the spirit back in the box is by killing the mother. When driving back home, the spirit grabs Adam by his neck, causing him to crash the car. He remains unconscious for some hours until he wakes up and discovers Lisa is missing. Adam returns home on foot and heads to the reading room. He finds that the painting over the chimney now has the girls and the woman looking at Adam with bloodied eyes. Then Adam grabs a metal bar to protect himself. Out of nowhere, the sister appears. Adam asks where's Lisa, and the sister replies saying she's upstairs. However, when Adam is heading to the first floor, she grabs Adam and throws him against the wall. Now the sister has changed and looks like the young woman Adam has seen in his visions. The spirit throws Adam over the stairs and then disappears. Adam heads upstairs and finds lots of pages with some exercises scattered on the floor. Then he peeks through the window, and once again, he sees David playing hormone yoga, this time with the woman. When Adam goes outside, he finds David's corpse on the back of the track. He has no eyes, and there's a lot of blood dripping from the sockets. Unfortunately, this is the real David and not a morbid vision. Adam finally meets Lisa in front of the chimney. Lisa says the spirit is her child, and she needs to protect her. All of a sudden, Lisa stabs Adam with a knife. Fortunately, Adam survives, and he looks for the wooden box. He grabs it, but the evil spirit grabbed him as well. Adam places the box in the old lady's face, and the box burns her skin. Then, Adam stabs the lady with the iron bar, and she falls to the floor. Sadly, Adam discovers that he just stabbed Lisa instead of the entity. Lisa begs Adam to kill her once and for all, so they can get rid of the evil spirit. The two girls with black dead eyes appear, but Adam gives a final stab at Lisa with a knife. The ghost girls disappear like dust and return to their prison. Eventually, Adam ends up in prison. Dr. Clark pays a visit to him. The news reported the event as a murder. Adam killed his wife Lisa when he found out she was sharing intimacy with one of his students. Dr. Clark did his best to help Adam, but says that paranormal cases are held behind doors, so Adam will remain in prison. In the end, Dr. Clark asks Adam what happened to the box. Adam replies that he already took care of it, sending it to where it came from. Lastly, we find Lisa's sister, who's now pregnant, returning to her flat. She discovers a present on her table. When she opens it, she realizes it's the wooden box. The movie ends there, but it indicates that the spirit will possibly be set free and a new round of haunting will begin soon. This Daniel CC Movie Channel. Stay safe and enjoy your day.